Dueling protests right now in downtown Portland. Police showing up in riot gear, and some protesters have already been arrested. Welcome back to Coin 6 News. I'm Trevor AULT. A single street was separating Patriot Prayer and Antifa. It appears that gap may have been closed in just the past few minutes. Things are really heating up in downtown Portland. We want to get right back out to Jennifer Dowling in the center of it. Jennifer, what are you seeing?
Good afternoon, Trevor. It's been pretty crazy out here this afternoon. We just had heard from Portland Police, so you can see on the van right there, that the permit for this march with Patriot Prayer has been revoked. We have Antifa who's been following them as they went on their march, and things just got really crazy downtown just a second ago. It was like a full-on riot. People were punching each other. They clashed in the middle of the street. There were flashbangs going off from police overhead. It was very loud in order to break everyone up. And then also there were fireworks that were going off from people in the crowd, which made it also very dangerous. It was a very loud and very aggressive situation. We had to clear out. There was also pepper spray and tear gas flying. So now this is Patriot Prayer making their way in downtown Portland to maybe move away from that. You can see a lot of people have helmets on, probably anticipating a clash with Antifa, because every time these folks come out to protest, they're met with counter-protests, and both groups inevitably collide. Sorry for the language there. We can't control all live elements. But again, Portland Police took over this situation after they left Terry Shrunk Plaza. So Patriot Prayer was initially in Terry Shrunk Plaza. They had the rally there. They were divided by metal barriers, and also DHS, Department of Homeland Security, was all around them, which is kind of different than what we usually see. They bust in people from Vancouver. So there was a huge group of Patriot Prayer people, which we don't typically see at these rallies. And there were just as many Antifa people, we're told, who came from out of state. People from both groups telling me that people came from out of state for each side. So this was a big clash today. It was a permitted march, but again, that permit has been revoked because of that incident downtown in which everyone was fighting. We ducked a couple times too when we heard those flashbangs. Of course, that's a crowd dispersal device that police use, and it did break it up. It was effective. So now we have Patriot Prayer again on the move, and we have police following them, and I'm not sure what's going to happen next. These situations out here are often very fluid, and we have to keep following them on foot just to see what happens, because oftentimes things do get a little tense and the groups do collide, and in sometimes an aggressive and violent manner. As for arrests, I'm certain that after what we saw downtown with the clash, there will be some arrests having to do with that. But earlier we did see some arrests as people were trying to get into the rally, or they were detained. I'm not sure if they were just detained or arrested, but I did talk to one man named John who said that he was detained for not complying with federal officers, but he was released, so he is back out. He's somebody who documents these type of events. Typically we see him around a lot. Also, Tiny Toese was also taken away in cuffs. I haven't seen him resurface, but you'll recall he's one of the Patriot Prayer groups that typically comes out here, and he was arrested early on. He wasn't doing anything at that time, and we were told it was perhaps for something that happened at a different rally, but we have not seen him come back out to join this protest. He may be here, but we haven't seen him. So we're on the move again. We're going to keep following this situation. Hopefully it stays a little calmer than we saw about 10 minutes ago, and we'll try to get that video for you later on in the show. And also you can check out my Twitter feed where I was streaming live. You can see what happened there at Jen Dowling Coin 6, or you can also follow our Coin 6 webpage and Facebook page as well. It has all the details on there. And so I'm going to check in with you guys live probably in about 10 to 15 minutes. Back to you, Trevor.
Okay, Jennifer.